Yeah. I am so not used to this. Oh gosh. Yeah. This is Calvin making me do it. My first time, I'm very conscious, so yeah. Anyway, it's a bit cool out here, so we're just waiting for my treatment to start. And yeah, Calvin just suggested, why don't we record for a change?
So this is the second cycle that Nadia's going through, and it's the second week of the second cycle. We know we haven't updated people on what's been going on for a bit of time. Half the reason for it, I think, is we're a bit tired and trying to recover.
I think it's also because we've got the other, because we've had really strong weather this end, so our house has been busy as well because our house, we've had a few things to sort out with the house. Calvin's been dealing with all the insurance side with 2, 3, 4 people, different people, and work and
there's a lot of things going on. Work as well. There's been a special deadline that we've been trying to hit, so I've been working plus trying to do the taking care of stuff in the house, plus the insurance stuff. It's just been very tiring. And we try and sit together and we do the blog and we go through it, and Nadia comes up with things, I come up with things, and then we pull it together, right? So why don't you give an update about what's been going on this last...
Well, the 4th week was a week off. It was a break. It was holiday time.
Except for the redressing.
Except for the redressing, I always had to come for redressing. Just I have to come in, even if I don't do treatment, I have to just come and redress the pick, just to make sure it's all nice and clean. And so we did that, and then it was just a week off.
Did you have any issues and all that during that week, in terms of reactions or?
No, it's just mild, just the usual mild tiredness and things. I just went about doing my own things, going out, and although I shouldn't be going out, I'd go out and things. It was good. It felt good to do my usual stuff and like go to church and go places and things. I just have to wear a mask whenever I go out. And sorry, I'm just keeping, if you see my eyes wandering, I'm just keeping an eye out for the nurse for when they come and call me.
Nadia's had a blood test for week 2 of the second cycle, and she's just waiting for the okay from the doctor to go ahead for the treatment. So it's chemo today.
Yeah. Last week was the long one, the extra long one, with the therapy, all the 3 different therapies. And they can be a bit long. It's long. But then I guess at the same time I remind myself that we are very blessed to be in this place, in this country and in this place, and the care is amazing. Yeah. They are good. It is a bit long, but it's just off.
And the staff are really good here. Yeah, we've been enjoying their company. They're very, very good people.
I did have a bit of a low time, also with I guess talking to some people or hearing some things, and it's just only it's since last week it's sort of like the pennies dropping of what stage 4 is, and so I'm looking into how to fight this thing even more. And so I guess some of the stories and things that people were saying and that I heard as well was a bit, I guess, scary in a way. So I just had to be conscious and mindful and not to let, I did accept it and all that. I had to go through all that process of accepting it and accepting, and that is what doctors meant by, it's going to be ongoing treatment and things like that, which I before in the beginning, because I was under God's, I had the peace and the joy and everything. I didn't want to bother looking into everything because I just wanted to be in that state, in that moment. Because, don't know when you can get it, when you can't. So,
But all things are possible.
All things. And, I still have my hope. So I did send some, can you pray for me, please? Sort of extra prayers. Just this weekend, and no, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better, and
it's funny sometimes when Nadia is actually down, I'm actually up at that time. So I'm telling her, forget about this. We got to keep it positive and
focus on
God and that sort of thing. And then sometimes I'm down, and Nadia's the one that's doing the pushing and telling me,
get behind me.
No, focus on Jesus. Yeah. It's interesting that's what's been happening, and right now, at some point maybe we'll experience the situation where both of us. Oh, 1 second. Oh no, it's not her. Experience the situation where both of us are down. Well, that might be a different time. But we're going through counseling as well, so that will probably be the avenue that we'll take to actually try and bring our spirits back up.
Counseling, talking to friends, and prayer. Because last 3 weeks, I haven't actually had time to go to adoration or any of those things. And that usually lifts me up, just being in the presence of God and confession and all. So I managed to do that this weekend with the help of a friend, and it was good. It was energizing and recharged my batteries a little bit. So I'm a lot better.
Have you had any reactions this week?
No, the usual. It's just a mild nausea when I eat. That's the thing. I eat quite. I'm always wanting to eat. I want to eat, and then I have to find the balance because I'm supposed to keep my fluids up. So it's like if I'm full, I can't drink. So
they had to give us some fluids before the treatment last week because her blood pressure was low, lack of fluids. I think that's a good lesson.
I was a bit dehydrated because I wasn't drinking as much.
Yeah.
I just have to keep in mind to drink more, and
You're doing quite well.
So.
We had the meeting with the doctor last week. So what was the results about that? Tell them.
The results was the lumps are going down in my lymph nodes and the breast. I mentioned it to her, so she checked it and she said, it looks like it's going down and it's quite fast and things like that. So
but it's early days yet.
It's still early days. But it's good to know.
I think the big one was the fact that the doctor was happy that she hasn't had any adverse reactions to the treatment. So
the big ones.
Yeah, before the second cycle, the question was really about how have you responded to the treatments? Have you been having adverse reactions? And I presume it's about whether they need to modify the treatment a little bit. But it's going smoothly. So that's really good.
I'm enjoying my lack of hair. It is so much. It is growing back as well. So it is so much nicer and easier, and don't have to vacuum. It's like a bit like mowing the lawn. You see,
when the hair was on the wall after the shower, that was a real indicator it was time. Vacuum.
Oh, it's funny. I don't have to shampoo and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
it's so nice. And David will pull
down into the house, and you'll find Nadia doing this.
David will lift off my thing, the cap, and touch my hair. He asked me, and he doesn't register. He's still 6 years old, so he saw my pic the other day on my arm over here, and he was like, "Mommy, why do you still have that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's because I still have to get medicine through that thing." And the kids, how are the kids? The kids are actually, they're quite good. I asked them after everyone's been asking. So girls, how are you all? Are you, how are you? And they're like, well, they're okay. They're still going about. We are all going about our normal stuff, usual life. It's like for them, they see me as doing normal things, and like their attitude is, well, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you.
It's probably
so
good being that way for now.
Yeah. Why worry when
it's not?
When there's nothing to worry about.
So Nadia hasn't really been having any pain reactions or anything. So thank goodness, thank God for that. So at this stage, it's still, although she needs to rest and she's doing this sleeping.
I'm trying to. Sometimes it's not as good, but I am making it a point to take a rest whenever I feel like it. I should keep up my sleep though, because I do go to sleep really late and things. I should go to sleep earlier and things, because it does. It affects the mood and it affects everything, how you can deal with things and overall. Yeah.
I probably need to talk about what it's like being a carer at some stage as well. It's very tiring.
I'm like, yeah, that's what it's like.
Because I'm trying to keep up of working and keep up with doing my things that I do, plus also do some of the things that Nadia was doing. Here and there, we're trying to delegate a lot to, not delegate, but hand out some of the things over to the kids as well so that they can get involved. But sometimes, it's like taking the kids to school or tuition and that sort of thing, plus other things as well. It's just tiring. Plus, it doesn't help that we've had this insurance issue that cropped up a couple of weeks back. We had a major storm here in Perth, and it caused water damage in the bedroom and that sort of thing. So I'm having to deal with issues around that. So a lot of things. But I've got a week off this week, so hopefully I'll recover and get some rest. Yeah.
Overall, it's all good.
Yeah.
Overall, we can't complain. The support is it's just overwhelming with prayers and support and love and meals. It's good not having to worry about meals and it's just I can't.
I'm blown away by the help from everyone.
It is. It's very.
Yeah, it's very humbling. It's.
Feel blessed.
I feel really blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't complain. Can't complain at all. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you.
That's what she does a lot, is play her music, her Christian music. I think that's a good...
That keeps me afloat.
Yeah.
It does keep me afloat. Focus on God. And when
So anyway, I think we should probably sign out now. We're probably going to have to go for the treatment in a few minutes.
It's not as long today, so that's good.
But that's one of the things.
I just want to say thank you as well for all the, even, respecting us, that we ask for help when we need the help rather than, for respecting that. And just thank you overall. Thank you. I can't, nothing else.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you all.
We'll keep updated with the blogs, and we may do a video blog here and there, just so that you can see our faces and hear our voices instead of just reading some words on a website. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bye. Starting to record now. You conscious?
I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Testing. We're just testing to see what it's like.
And my notes are on the cat phone. That's
Maybe
the first test.
My notes. My phone.
Yeah.